Hi, I'm Dennis Kirscher and you're in the Hidden Kitchen. Today we're making chicken stock. Chicken stock is really easy to make, and it's actually something where you can accumulate the ingredients over the course of time. So what I have today is kind of the holy trinity of any sauce: celery, carrots, and onions. And then what I do is, over the course of time when I'm cooking, if I buy some fennel and I cut the tops off, I'll save them. I'll stick them in a freezer bag, put them in the freezer, and I'm just going to throw those in with the rest of my vegetables. Also, if I'll get a chicken and I cut up the chicken, I always save the bones, so that's going to go in as well. But I make chicken stock quite a bit, so I never quite have enough chicken. So this time I went out and bought this is a 8-pound bag of chicken drumsticks. Lots of connective tissue on here. It's going to make for a really good chicken stock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken bones, my chicken drumsticks, I'm going to put them in a pan, brown them in the oven for about an hour. That's going to cook off a little bit of the fat. And they're all going to go into a big pot with a bay leaf and some peppercorns. I'm going to fill it up with water, bring it up to a boil, and then turn it down to a simmer and let that cook for about 6 hours. I'm going to strain it off, and it's going to make a rich, deep chicken stock. It's going to be a fantastic addition to many of the dishes that we have here at the Hidden Kitchen. Okay, I've got my chicken in the stove heating up, so I just want to give my veggies a loose chop here. They don't have to be big. They don't have to be fine, cut fine. Give them a loose chop. So I'm going to take my onion, peel it. And again, I'm just going to like so. Really simple. My bag of fennel tops, in they go. I'm going to peel my carrots, so I don't want the peel in there. But again, I'm going to give them a rough chop in the pot, fill it up with water, and away we go. Okay, got the carrots peeled. Again, rough chop. In the pot they go. Last onion. All goes in the pot. It's going to cook down with the chicken. It's going to be a fabulous chicken stock. So my chicken stock is cooked down to just about half. Actually, let that refrigerate overnight, just to cool everything down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain that off through a chinois, and then I'm going to store my chicken stock in these mason jars. The nice thing about these is you can freeze them. Don't fill it up to the top, otherwise when you freeze it, it breaks. But if you fill it about down to about maybe an inch from the top, it's great for pulling out of the freezer. I just throw it in the microwave on defrost. Take the lid off, of course, and defrost it, and then stores really nicely in the fridge. So what I'll end up with here is about 6 quarts of very, very concentrated chicken stock, which I'll then dilute as needed. So again, into the chinois. Look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it? Well, actually, probably not too pretty looking, but the stock that it makes is just incredible. So if you look at that, that's just phenomenal. So next time you open up a can of Swanson's chicken stock, see if it looks like that. It's not even going to be close. But this will make a great rich chicken stock. That'll be a good base for many of the dishes that we make here at Hidden Kitchen, and dishes that you can make at your house that'll have that extra kick of flavor to them. Buon appetito!